What's up, my legends? It's Scion. We are back, and we're going to take a look again at Brown Dust. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is going to be really fast. It's not going to be a long video. Knock that out real fast. Alright, so we're going to look at Zenon now. Zenon is actually a pretty interesting character. He's very good for PvP, and he's actually not that hard to actually skill up and awaken. And I'm going to show you how I did all that and where I got it all from. Now, I don't know how it's going to work in the global version, but as you rank up, you get awakening items, and you can actually farm awakening items like I showed you in the last video. Now, to actually awaken him, you need to have him 5-star, and you need to have 400 of the lower warrior awakening, and you need to have 150 of the medium. Like you see, I have 881 from farming and 150 from farming. I went overboard because I just didn't pay attention. I thought it was one number and it really was another, and then I did a lot of the achievements, so I just ended up way over, just way over. So in the future, if you actually want to see what a character does awakening, I actually could show you right here. So you see he gets blood sucking, which is his normal attack, which he can heal himself, which is very good. He gets bleeding as well, deals fixed bleeding damage every turn, deals triple damage to defenders, so if he attacks a defender, does even more. You can get weakening counter, which applies attack reduction effect to the enemy who attacks, which is pretty good if you put him in a line, specifically if you know in PvE. PvP, it's a little bit harder to know, but still okay. And then you have Perm Materialism. The skill consists of 2 sub-skills, as you can see. Receives healing from enemy normal attack, which makes him super tanky, and then max HP times 24% instant healing. So he's pretty tanky as F for a vampire character. So what we're going to do is we're going to awaken him right now. Just wanted to show you it in process so you guys can see how it works. Alright, so now he's 5-star purple now awakened. And we can go to his costume now that we have awakened him and actually put it on. Or it's supposed to be put on. Combat, okay, there it is. The illustration just didn't change, but this combat image did. Okay. Now going actually for the skill up. When you want to skill up your characters, you need to have dupes. So you see I have a dupe already, which is going to make that upgrade. And I have a second dupe, which is going to make that upgrade again. It's going to cost me 40k, which I have more than enough right now. Anyway, I'm going to go back in again. Now I have books that I have recently picked up. So he's already at +2. So we want to do that again. And that's going to have weaken encounter plus up. Plus it again, that's going to go into weaken encounter again. And actually all went into weaken encounter. Is it really supposed to do that? Hold on. I gotta see his path. It is. It just does that. Okay. So as you can see right here, they do have a predetermined path that you can see in advance. I didn't think that it would do 4 in a row, but it does. Which is fine if that's how they want to roll with it. Now you can also level these books up, but this is perfectly fine. So now we have him purple awakening, 5-star. His skill up is almost up to 9, which is pretty good. We have his fatal runes on, and the reason why I'm showing you this is that this character is a really good character. Sustained character, does good damage and causes damage over time. I kind of didn't like him in the beginning, but he's actually pretty good. So it's definitely a character that you can easily rank up to. It might be one of your best PvP and PvE characters to start the game with until you get other characters, but he's really low cost and super good for somebody low cost. This is the main reason why I'm showing you this character. Alright, so now he's maxed. Alright, there he is. Now he's level 70. We have his skills up right there. We got the runes. We do not have any soul gear, sadly, because I didn't get high enough to actually get any soul gear, but we will in the future. But I'm not gonna do it on this server. Hopefully soul gear is actually unlocked on global, because soul gear came out about 2 or 3 months ago, and I took a look at it when it came out in the patch, but I didn't actually do it because you need to be a certain level for that. But here he is, and he's a very useful character. So again, I have 2 characters right now. Actually, I'm gonna show you 3 characters that are useful, and you see one of them already. I did it with Maria. Like, I showed you the power of Maria already. Maria is ridiculous. Very good PvP, very good PvE, super waifu. And again, you get her around 4-star and super easy to actually change her into the next one. She can carry for a very long time. The same thing goes for Zenin, that he can carry for a very long time too. The other character is BDM in 0524. Very good character as well that can also carry. And I also have him available for awakening, so we're going to do that right now to awaken him into this next thing. So you can see his skills. So you can see he has quadruple attack, which is nasty. Perm, buff, and debuff immunity, which, again, super good. The skill consists of one, which is bleeding, but whatever. And then we have barrier and the patch. Incoming damage reduced by 65%. Like, you kind of ignore these characters as 4-star characters because these 3 characters are 4-star characters, but they will carry for a very long time until you get the 5 stars that are super broken, that you gotta like re-roll 5 million times just to get. It's worth it though. It's worth using these characters, and they will carry you for a long time. So these are early characters that you can start off with that can super carry you. There's healers that are like that. There's one hero like that that triggers me because it looks like it's a male, it sounds like it's a male, but when it transforms, it's a female. And I'm like, dog. It like is all the way a trap. Alright, so there he is. Transform again. Awakening skill. You get the barrier. Alright. So what level is he on? He's on 65. So let's try to get him to 70. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we have Zenin, BDM, and Maria all looking good. Now my other characters are 5-star characters or higher. That's Eldora, Ventana, Emmer, and Glacia. They're all very good, but like I said, I can't unfortunately get all the characters I would like. But these characters, Zenin, BDM, and Maria, are definitely characters that you guys should, when you get them, hold on to them and let them carry you. Especially Zenin. Zenin will carry. He will carry hard. He will not die. He will do mad damage, single target, and piss people off. Especially in PvP. Especially in live PvP. He's a problem to deal with. Now, like, immediately people will try to kill him. If you have him tanky, he won't go anywhere. He'll just be looking at him. I'm like, bro, I'm a vampire. I ain't dying. It's lit. Trust me, it's lit. Rignet is also a very good character, even though I don't like her because she looks a little bit lolly. Still a good character. I am actually going to rank her up because I have the resources to do so. I don't want to use her. And the reason why she's a very good character to actually rank up is because in world mode and on world bosses, she instant damages. Like, just straight up instant damages, and you can get a lot of her to actually skill her up relatively easy. Now, I don't think I have anything to actually be able to skill her up right now, but she's super easy to actually get to that point, and that put her back at level 1. So let's do that to get her back up to 57. Matter of fact, I'll get rid of these people, because I can always get them back. Yes. Alright, that puts Rignet back up right there, 58. Because I am still actually playing this account and trying to push towards certain things, so I don't want her to be that lame. And the Awakening, well, I have to get her actually there, but there she is. And her Awakening, she pretty much changes so that gets a bigger bow. And I think she gets a cape, right? Yeah. A bow and a cape. And a kunai. I think that's a kunai. Or a ninja star, whatever that is. But yeah, that's Rignet. Don't sleep on Rignet. You probably look at her like, bro, whatever. She's definitely a character that you want to use in world boss damage and stuff like that. So don't sleep on that either. And as far as healers, Julie and Aris are pretty good. You see removal and the heal regen. You have to make sure that they're around these particular areas right here, and that she is one of the characters that actually go sooner in the round. So maybe like move 1 or 2. Same thing with Aris. Makes allies immune to attack. And they heal, as you can see right there. And I think I had, yeah, Aeneas. Now Aeneas is a little bit different. She makes immune to debuff. She has a support that reduces damage, and she has a boost to agility. She does not heal, so it's kind of like a little bit different. You can have her out there with Julie or Aris if you want to. You also have Hel, which is also early characters. These are mainly generally all 4-star characters that I'm talking about right now that help out. Hel receives attack crit boost enemy when they attack. Reflects additional damage to the enemy, 100% damage. So if they attack her, that she pretty much sends it back, and receives healing from a normal attack. So as long as they don't over attack, because she can be killed like this, but as long as they don't over attack, she sends the attack right back at them again, which is pretty sexy, pretty good as well. And I think that's all the characters I have that will be of use to you. Oh, Renee. Renee is also a good tank. She's an interesting tank, and you get her early in the game as well. She becomes immune to debuff skills. She can also heal herself, incoming damage, so she gets herself back. So if you make her tanky, she stands out there for a long period of time. Me personally, I replaced her eventually when I got different tanks, but early game she carries pretty hard. So that's all I got for you that's of use right now. You guys be legendary. Hopefully you get these characters and make use of them, because they're very good. And again, I like Renee. Renee is a cutie as well. So catch you guys next video. Like and subscribe. Remember that we have a new giveaway. The giveaway is on the comment section below, usually pinned, and we're giving away a AAA game at the end of the month. 1 AAA game, because we're sponsored to do so. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.